I hope you're gonna understand me despite my French accent. I do my best this morning to, you can follow me. So I've been joining Swiftkey 3 weeks ago. It's pretty fresh, but it's a very exciting product, and I'm very proud to tell you how we got this awesome traction in the Google Play App Store and got ranking as #1 paid apps for almost 2 years now in 58 countries. Yeah. So what is Swiftkey? Swiftkey is a keyboard on Android, and it has the best prediction engine in the world. 2 guys in Cambridge, once upon a time, decided that natural language programming was the future, and especially on mobile. So they built a prototype and they launched it, and it was a massive success. At the time, it was just a small team, and they just discovered that that was what the Android user were looking for. So. But once you're successful, then you need to understand how you got so successful. And it turns out that the product they built was exactly fitting the requirement to get a very good ranking on Google Play. So what is the secret to get the best ranking on Google Play? Exactly as Gaston said it before, build an awesome product. So because excuse me, how the Google Play algorithm work is that it rewards attraction a lot. And what is attraction made of? It's made of a quality app. It's made of downloads over the past weeks sustainably. It means that your app is growing and your app is used all the time. And Swiftkey was ticking all these boxes. So how do you build traction when you don't do traditional app store marketing and you're a small team in Cambridge? You release an awesome product, and guess what? People are getting excited about it and talk about it on forum. So there was a community that was built very fast, and that just growing and growing and growing. And our users find us very interesting, so they give us good ratings on Google Play. And our network is kind of so amazing that now we got a Webby Award that's exhibit in the headquarters in London. Once you've got when you've got excited user and you got interest from users, there are lots of chances that the press, the tech journalists, are going to be excited about you too, because they are always looking for the next big things and good stories to talk and follow in their blogs. And also personalities can be very excited about what you do, such as Stephen Fries. He tweeted about us, and we just show spikes. Every time we've got a covering, we show a massive spike in the App Store downloads. And also, once you're interesting for both the people and the tech journalists, it can be very interesting for the platform you are on, because they are always looking for apps that capitalize on all the capacities they offer to developers, and they need people to show what you can do with technology, and that's what Swiftkey does. The keyboard capitalize on the fact that you can change the keyboard on Android, which is not possible on iOS, and that you can put behind that a prediction engine. So Google is featuring us constantly, regularly, yeah. It's not a massive difference in downloads. It's only 10 to 15%. It's not as massive as other kind of promotion, but it's still worth getting. It's organic downloads for free. So, but that's also because we have a constant dialogue with Google teams, and we give them feedback about the App Store. We tell them about the Google App Store as a product, and they answer us, and they try to improve the feature of the Google Play to be a better place for top apps. So they want us to stay with them and keep talking to them. But once you're at the top, it's only half of the work that's done. You need that's almost a new beginning. So what do? You're number 5, you're number 1 in 58 countries, but it's almost like you've got this awesome traction, but what's going on right now? Well, in Android is a very fragmented landscape. So it was great for us to start there, as it has a lot of flexibility, but it has also a lot of challenges. There are so many devices and so many app stores that running an app with a level of quality of Swiftkey is a daily challenge. And how do you solve that? You go for analytics. You need to have very, very precise analytics to monitor what's going on and to understand how your traction works and how you can optimize and get better results. Also, you're number one. It's fantastic. Number one paid app, but guess what? It's not. Again, you're not rich. Far from it. So with Swiftkey, we've been very lucky, and we have been able to make significant revenue from Google Play. But when you're number one in Belgium or Switzerland, my greatest respect to Swiss and Belgian in the room, you only make 30 sales a day, for instance. So if you want to have a company running with 30 sales a day, that's not enough. Also, with the business model of Swiftkey, which is a paid app, you just make money once. So you need to find the right price. Not too expensive, otherwise your users are not going to buy it, but not too cheap, otherwise you're not going to make money. We've been trying to do sales. Sales are an interesting tool, but sometimes you can make a loss if you cut your price too low. So it's a fine balance to find the right prices for sales. So what are the next steps for Swiftkey? Swiftkey right now has been very successful by building a very strong product and a very strong community. But there's a lot more to be done, and data collection and analytics is one of the challenges. We have in-house data collection and analytics, but we need to get more and more professionalized about that. If you build a great product, a great app, a great community, think about implementing analytics from the very beginning and be very professional about your analytics. Experiment a lot, launch sales featuring, bundle them by market, devices, try different mix, observe, report. Experiment on new distribution channel, and then when you've got all your learning, go for advertising based on your analytics, on what you know. Find the advertising that works for you, and and find the right people in advertising that are willing to understand what you are looking for. So the takeaway. If you want to make it big with a product, first of all, build an awesome product. Be excited about your product. Be exciting about your product. Be interesting. Find a way to have your product be interesting, and then people will talk about it and become your advocate for your product. And word of mouth is one of the best advertising, and it's free. So. We also have been very rigorous about chatting with our customer. We have a feedback loop. They talk to us, we answer them. We have a very close relationship with them. If they don't like it, they say it. When they like it, they say it. It's hard to take it when they say you remove the left keyboard in the last release. That's bad. So we just released 4.3.1 with the left-handed keyboard back. So because we listen to our users. Google Play and App Stores are jungles. That's very difficult, but they also offer a lot of free tools, which are ASO tools for sure, and they can get you as many organic downloads as possible. So don't miss that. Gaston gave you an amazing overview of what can be done. Measure. Don't miss that, and experiment based on your measure. Make assumption. Run A/B testing and iterate. Traction is the best. Is very, very important for your product, and there's no magical recipe. Again, it's a lot of work. It's very exciting. And but once you've got this traction, you need to capitalize on it, sustain it, and that's just a whole new story. But that's a good story because it means you're successful and you're growing. So yeah.